Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. So important to get off on the right foot. New year, new season. These guys have done it.
You know, for some teams, it just takes a little time to get into a groove and to find your rhythm at the start of the season. But this group's been different. You know, they've been playing like they have that proverbial chip on their shoulder since day one.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Big Dog. Zion Williamson is out there with Cunningham. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Williams at center. Cunningham with it. Now Avdia defending. And it's Williams finishing it off.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
A three ball. Porzingis trying to get free. And it's Davis missing. Looking at Washington, they took the win in their last game out against Oakland.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
Now here's Kuzma over Williams, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Robert Williams.
First team.
And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Greg on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
2 shots. Max on the
First one falls for him. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
What I love about Kyle Kuzma is this guy understands there's more to the game than just scoring. That's a change from his rookie season. Now he wants to contribute defensively, and he gets on the glass, guys.
And that one drops for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Halliburton with the steal. Williamson, the pass to Big Dog. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Washington now. It's a 3-point game. Kuzma. The rebound by Halliburton. Here's Tyus. Guarded by Porzingis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
Stripped it away. And here they come. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Well, Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball, helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
A slow start for Washington in this one. Trailing by 5. Pass to Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Washington. And they call an illegal screen.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's a second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
And Washington making a change here. Morris is checked in. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Tyus. Bounce pass, Halliburton. There's the pass to Big Dog. And stolen by Wright. Passes it to Kuzma. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Washington, nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in here.
At the line for the away team, Tyus.
And he knocks down the first one. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Washington. Morris outside. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
And the basket is good.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Washington trails by 6. Morris passes to Wright. Morris with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Wright outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Porzingis. A three from Morris. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Big Dog the pass to Cunningham. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the away team, Cade Cunningham. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
He's perfect from the line this time. Well, we're used to seeing a lot of player movement in the offseason, so how long do you think it takes, Doris, for a reconstructed team to get together and find that mesh point?
Kevin, that is not an answer we will know. A season has to play out. Look back to the Boston Celtics, who were 20-21 at one point before going on to the NBA Finals. Chemistry, how you're going to play, new faces, all of these things have to find a way to come together.
On defense, Washington, following the miss by Denny Avdia.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Washington trails by 8. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Wes Unseld Jr. Told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting.
2 shots.
Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Hachimura is checked in for Washington. And Morris drops them both. There's Tyus. He's got 6. Cunningham outside. Halliburton inside the three-point line. They get it back. Here's Williams, and he makes good on the layup.
Robert Williams.
Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Johnson is checked in for Zion Williamson. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. And Doris, when healthy, do you think Porzingis can still be an all-star caliber player in this league?
You know what, Kevin, I absolutely do. Porzingis very capable nightly of giving you 20 and 10. And at 7'3", because he can space up and make jump shots, he is always valuable. The key to me is 2 things. Stay healthy and make sure you're locked in defensively. He can be a great shot blocker. I think he needs to lock in there.
Here's Wright, following the basket by Robert Williams. And Wright kicks to Hachimura. Hands it from downtown.
Boy, if Rui Hachimura can consistently make three-point shots, he becomes that much more dangerous.
Here's Halliburton. Here's Johnson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Porzingis.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Washington making some changes. Daniel Gafford comes in for Porzingis. And Taj Gibson is subbed in for Avdia. And it's Wright with the ball for Washington. 8-point game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Here's Tyus, covered by Morris. And the rejection by Gafford.
So far, it hadn't even been close.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton.
Team foul.
That's his first foul. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Washington trails by 5. Wright dishes to Morris. Williams with the block.
Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish.
That one doesn't go. And Washington the other way now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams.
Fourth team
That'll be
foul.
his second foul of the game. Here's Wright. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Hachimura finds Morris. Johnson against Gibson. Back to Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the shot.
And you know what? Call it great defense or a poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Gibson with the steal.
Away team foul. Tyrese Halliburton.
For Washington, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Shooting for Washington. DeLon Wright.
And he makes the first.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
And so Wright nails both of them. Here's Tyus. He's got 6. Trying to get open is Gibson. Up and in on the layup. That's now 8 points for Big Dog.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders
Timeout
with their work down low.
Washington calls timeout.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time! Okay, fans, get on up for your Washington dancers! Checking in for the away team, Keita Bates-Diop, Josh Giddey.
Gafford passes to Gibson. Nice ball movement by Washington. Morris outside. Pass to Wright. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
In the penalty. Shooting from
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Free throw drops for Wright. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. And here's Cunningham. The pass to Giddey. It's stolen by Hachimura. And here we go. Washington fast break. Here's Morris. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And that'll tie this game up.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Washington. They're on a 13-5 run. And a wide-open look for Hachimura. And again, Washington with the triple.
What a smooth catch-and-shoot opportunity from Rui Hachimura. Pretty.
Hachimura's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Passes it to Giddey. And the rejection by Gafford. Knocked loose. Cunningham with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Oh, I love the move by Cunningham. Coming up with a steal and then sending it up the court.
And it's Washington's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Right outside. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Trying to get open is Gibson, and it's right missing.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Pass to Big Dog. And he banks in the layup. Big Dog's got 10 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Morris outside. Now here is Hachimura. He has 6. Here's Gibson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Defensive foul.
Taj Gibson is a big-time power player. This guy remarkable at getting hit and able to finish nonetheless.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
1 shot.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
And stolen by Wright. And they're running. Here's Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play.
29.
Washington out in front.
27.
They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Washington.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
They've got McDaniels. Halliburton is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Williamson. And it's Martin in at the small forward.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Washington. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And so it's Washington with it. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Gafford kicks to Avdia. And Gafford throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
And doors for teams trying to establish a culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But, Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Daniel Gafford.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Here's Williamson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
Now, here's Avdia. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the layup falls. And Washington leads by 4.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drop.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And there's Williamson on the assist by Martin. Williamson's got 10 points in the game.
And what touch from the big man. I like watching Williamson get interior positioning and attack with purpose.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Davis. Pass to Porzingis. And there's the pass to Kuzma. Took the opportunity when he saw it. 5 points in the game.
Just soft touch in the mid-range right there by Kyle Kuzma. Just accepting what the defense is willing to concede.
Giddey with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Giddey the pass to Martin. Porzingis with the block. They get it back. Back to Williamson. Nice D from Porzingis.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
To the inside, Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And you have to be able to see the floor. You have to anticipate at this level. Davis doing both on that possession.
Now, here is Halliburton. Johnson outside. Martin kicks to Johnson. Williamson trying to free himself up. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Johnson.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And he makes that one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Giddey. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Johnny Davis.
So there's that combination of size and quickness that we're talking about. Josh getting hard to defend, makes the defender commit right there.
Wise beyond his years, Giddey has a great feel for the game and terrific court vision.
Well, the other thing you love, Greg, is the size he gives you out of the backcourt. Obviously, he needs to improve his consistency from range, but he's got all the tools you must have if you're going to be an all-star in the NBA. Guys, we have seen a number of high-caliber players from Australia. Josh Giddey adding to the reputation of the country. This guy is long, he's versatile, and he's skilled.
Washington calls timeout. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Nice ball movement by Washington. And finished off by Wright.
Boy, smart decision from Kuzma right there. Skilled getting the basketball to his teammate.
Here's Cunningham. That shot missing. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Shoots from the baseline. It's rebounded by Giddey. Davis is gone. 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Halliburton. It's deflected.
I'll tell you what, Kyle Kuzma has committed to being a better defender, and he sends that shot back.
Kept alive. Second chance effort. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Defensive.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Porzingis with the block, and he's able to get it back. Washington leading now by 9. Kuzma passes to Porzingis. Right outside. And finished off by Wright.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Robert Williams is checked in for Josh Giddey. Wright's gone 2 of 4 from the field. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Cunningham with it. Now Wright defending. Cunningham against Wright. Here's Williams. Porzingis with the block. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Johnson's shot is off.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Washington leading now by 15. Right outside. Williamson against Davis. Passes it to Avdia. In the corner, right with it. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Washington making some changes. Taj Gibson's checked in for Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for Avdia. And Morris subbed in for Davis. Here's Gibson. Just 5 on the clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams.
3rd personal foul.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Foul.
Hachimura against Williamson.
Impacting the game now at both ends. Zion moves his feet well and can change direction and close out on shooting.
Away team.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
It seemed like 2022 was all about showing up naysayers for Kyle Kuzma.
It did seem, Greg, like he came into his own a little bit, found his identity as a player. I think those challenges he got from the fans only made him better, really fired up the Kuz.
Okay, fans, get on up for your Washington.
Davis is checked in for DeLon Wright. Kuzma's gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Washington leading now by 17. Morris looking over the floor. Johnson against Kuzma. Down low, Hachimura. Williamson with the block.
And covering lots of airspace. Zion is tremendous at closing out on shooters. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Davis. Here's Kuzma. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Checking in for the away team, Keita Bates-Diop. Tyus.
Gibson against Williams. And it's Gibson that time on the assist by Kuzma. Gibson's got his second bucket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Halliburton kicks to Johnson. The shot. Williams trying to break free. The offensive rebound. Pass to Big Dog. Goes back up. Williams can't hit.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
There's Tyus. 10 points for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, third team foul.
The first one falling for the Daniel Gafford's checked in for Washington.
Tyus, 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. So it's Washington now. Now Morris. He's got 10. Pass to Kuzma.
2 minutes remaining.
Dishes it to Morris. Out to Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Hachimura in the corner. And the shot is good. Hachimura's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, the finishing ability of Rui Hachimura on display. This guy has a knack for getting around defenders and into his groove.
Here's Tyus, covered by Morris. Shot's good by Big Dog.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Morris finds Kuzma. Back to Morris. There's the steal. Halliburton against Morris. And it's Halliburton missing. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Washington. The lead is 15. Morris with the bucket.
Well, you can see the eagerness to contribute from Rui Hachimura. Finds the open man, willing to facilitate.
Here's Tyus. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Now, here's Gafford. Excellent D there from Williams. Here's Johnson. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Morris kicks to Kuzma for the 3. That's a miss, and with it, he is 5 for 9. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Tyus. Here's Bates-Diop. Lays it up and banks it in. Bates-Diop's got his first points of the game.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Davis. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the wing right side. Here's Bates Diop. Can't cash in from close range. And so it's... Washington up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, for Washington, and big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
They lack defensive fundamentals in a big way. Not moving their feet, and giving away so many points at the line. They can't continue to do that and expect to come back.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And you know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. DeJuan Wright is out there with Davis. Then it's Avdia. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr. Now, here's Kuzma. Wright outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Porzingis, that's a 2. That one's good from the corner. Porzingis has got the first basket of the second half here for Washington. Porzingis has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Doors, when it comes to Avdia, a guy that does a number of things very well.
He does, Kevin. I think when you think of Avdia, what you think is 3-tool player. Score, rebound, pass it. For Denny, to me, it's all about being more consistent. It is clear this guy has a ton of talent and potential. Now can you do it night after night after night?
Now here's Wright. Porzingis high post. He's against Williams. Porzingis can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
The 17-footer. Shot's good by Big Dog. Big Dog's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Here's Porzingis. And that one hits back iron. Porzingis has gone 2 for 5 tonight. Halliburton passes to Big Dog. Here's the 3. Here's Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Washington leading now by 8. Wright the pass to Davis. Now Avdia. Wright outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
4th personal foul.
It's going to be on Kate Cunningham. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
DeJuan Wright.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Washington making a change here. Gibson's checked in. And so Wright nails both of them. Here's Tyus. 18 points for him. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. giddy with it and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
A re-jump.
Davis with it. Now defended by Williamson. And there's the call on Zion Williamson.
Third personal foul.
That's his third foul of the game. McDaniels, he's checked in for Robert Williams.
Jaden McDaniels.
Outside, Davis. There's the feed to Gibson. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Cunningham. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge,
Shooting for the away
something
team.
happen and drawing the contest.
Martin's checked in for Williamson. And so Cunningham nails both of them. And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block.
Halliburton's checked in for Cade Cunningham. The pass to Gibson. Davis surveying the floor. 5 to shoot. Right for 3. That one, no good.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Got a piece of it. Kicks to Avdia. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Right from outside. And rebounded by McDaniels. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
That shot is off. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Washington and finished off by Davis.
And he gets a lot of praise for his jumper, but Davis can also play above the rim.
Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
Now, here's McDaniels. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Here's Wright. And it's Gibson that time on the assist by Wright. Wright's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Boy, Taj Gibson unafraid in the face of contact. How tough is this guy?
Here's Tyus. Washington with the rebound.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
And a closer look here at the hustle stance for Washington.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Away team ball.
Here's Tyus, guarded by Wright. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Big Dog. Wright, the pass to Avdia. Pass to Davis. Porzingis with the ball, working on McDaniels. Here's Wright, and no good, trying to use the glass.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
3 on 3. Here's Gibson. An easy 2 points on the way. Gibson's got 9 points.
Well, Taj Gibson is so strong on the backboards. His ability to pursue the offensive glass is truly a thing to watch.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Washington making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for Taj Gibson. And Monte Morris subbed in for DeLon Wright. Now, here's McDaniels. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Davis against Giddey. And the shot goes in.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
Now, here's Avdia. Covered by Martin. Offensive rebound.
Away team foul. Jaden McDaniels. First personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
First free throw is good.
Rui Hachimura, a guy who's willing to slot into whatever position the team needs him and works hard to help out on every single play. You love the hustle and the attitude.
Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. Just always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Washington leading now by 10. Outside, Davis. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw. It's his first trip to the line.
And guys, you have to be impressed watching Davis play. Such a tenacious and confident young man.
Here's Giddey. 5 points in the game. Here's Halliburton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's just a savvy move to draw the foul. And despite that young age, Halliburton, like a seasoned veteran right there.
Tyrese Halliburton. 2 shots.
Halliburton hits them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Morris passes to Avdia. Davis against Giddey. Pass to Morris. Davis against Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Washington. From 13, Morris, no good. This gives them the opportunity to get within 10. Martin inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Fourth team foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for the away team. Caleb Martin.
And that one falls for Martin. And both free throws good for Martin. And Washington has possession. They led by as many as 18 points. Outside, Davis. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Johnny Davis.
He doesn't get the second one. And Gafford throws it down.
Letting the guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Gafford's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Giddey. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. And it's Davis with the ball for Washington.
Timeout.
9-point game. Washington calls timeout. checked in for Avdia.
There they are, fans. Your Washington dancers.
Kuzma finds Hachimura. Here's Gafford. He's guarded by Williams. Baseline jumper. Kuzma can't get it to go. And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
Giddey the pass to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Williams. Washington with the rebound. Gafford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Hachimura kicks to Morris. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Halliburton. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
Wherever he's gone, the shot has followed. Halliburton perfecting his craft in the mid-range.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. He misses the free throw. And the 2nd free throw, good. 1:30 left to play in the 3rd. Halliburton passes to Johnson. Back to Halliburton. Giddey with it. Feeds it to Williams. And the rejection by Gafford. Morris outside. Davis finds Kuzma. Here's Morris. Outside, Davis. Kuzma outside. Pass to Gafford. Morris outside. And again, Washington no good.
And the great shooters know they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here is Halliburton. He feeds it to Johnson. Poke loose. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Washington ball. And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Here's Morris. 13 points in the game. Kuzma outside. 30 seconds left to play in the 3rd. And that one's good. Hachimura.
This guy looking for opportunities to shot create. Rui Hachimura plays with focus on the offensive end.
Morris against Halliburton. And the rejection by Gafford. And the pass to Hachimura. Over Cunningham. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Cunningham. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
2 shots.
And that one misses.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. 12 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Here's Tyus. Good on the triple. Big Dog's got 23.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Washington leads by 12. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Martin. Rob Williams is out there with Williamson. Then there's Big Dog. And it's Giddy in at the 2 guard. Wright finds Morris. Tipped away. Williams with the steal. Martin with it. Guarded now by Morris. Shot from the wing. Williamson against Gafford. Here's Tyus. And it's Wright sending it back.
See the quick reflexes up to Lon Wright. Twice on the pipes. What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Now, here's Avdia. Passes to Porzingis. It's rebounded by Giddy.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
There's the double team with Martin. Morris outside. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And Wright kicks to Avdia. Clock at 6. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Martin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Shooting for Washington.
That free throw, good from Avdia. Halliburton's checked in for Martin. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Now here's Wright. Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And that one falls for Gafford.
Daniel Gafford taking 2 shots.
Gafford cans them both. Here's Tyus. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
Washington with the rebound. Gafford's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Williamson with the block. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And another miss by Washington.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Halliburton. Double by Halliburton. Right, the pass to Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Washington. Pass to Gafford. 5 on the clock. That's tipped, taken away by Williams. And they're moving it up. Here's Giddy. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. You know, we have to see that great mobile one drive one more time.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Right, looking around. Morris against Halliburton. Here's Gafford. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Giddy. The shot from the low post is good.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
Washington leading now by 7. Right outside. Pass to Morris. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get the attention.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
And Washington making a change. Kuzma's checked in.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
The short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to trust each other out there. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this one. Pretty confident words, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here on the fourth quarter. And it's Big Dog with the foul.
Personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Porzingis kicks to Avdia. And here is Wright. Now the pass to Morris. 6 on the shot clock to the left wing. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Led to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, it's 7'3". Porzingis is a difficult check. He puts the defense in a bind right there.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Team foul.
Passes it to Big Dog.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Now, here's Avdia. Here's Morris. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Halliburton against Morris. Here's Porzingis. No good that time. Nice D from Williams.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
Davis is checked in for Washington. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Washington with it. They led by as many as 18 points. Now, here's Avdia. He's guarded by Williams. Avdia can't hit.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling. This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
The 10-footer. They get the rebound. Excellent defense there from Halliburton.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
Here's Tyus. Williams' shot is off. Now Kuzma. And the wide open shot from Avdia. And again, Washington, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
He is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, he's almost have to foul it.
Gill is checked in for Washington.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
And so it's Washington with it. They have a 9-point lead. Wright dishes to Avdia. Back to Wright. Out to the wing. Avdia with it. Pass to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. And it's time for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Porzingis. David.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Washington. He said he just got the wind knocked out of him. It took him some time to get his breath back, but it's nothing serious. Well, this is definitely unlucky, and especially right at the start of the season. The adjustments will be plentiful going forward. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries. Picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
At the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Wright. And so Wright nails both of them. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Listen, he's going to get stronger, but you talk about guile and the willingness to battle down low. Josh Giddey is more than up to the task.
Josh Giddey. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Washington making a change here. Morris is checked in. That one misses. Washington leading now by 11. Outside, Davis. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's it for him. He's fouled out. Now we'll go to the line for 2.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Diallo's checked in for Halliburton. Big Dog, the pass to Diallo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
5th personal foul.
It's going to go on Johnny Davis. No good on that one.
Shooting for the away team, Hamidou Diallo.
And he's good on the second. And Morris has got the ball here for Washington. They led by as many as 18 points. Nice ball movement by Washington. To the paint. That's good from Davis on the assist by Morris. Davis has got 10 points in just the second half.
Versatile and aggressive. Davis making his presence felt on the interior.
Tyus. A 3-pointer is right on target.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Washington leading now by 11. Morris kicks to Avdia. Pass to Davis. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. There's Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And he's so good at just fending off contact. Davis embracing and then converting in tight coverage.
There's Tyus, covered by Morris. That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Big Dog. Here's Washington. 1:44 left here in the 4th quarter, and it's Big Dog with the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be heading to the free throw. Josh Giddey's checked in for Josh Okogie. And Morris drops them both. There's Tyus. With the basket here, he'd break 30 points.
And he's in that zone, guys, and they're going to have to figure out a way to get the ball out of his hand. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Teams in the penalty. Shooting for the away team.
He drops the first one, and that brings them to within 10. Both good from the line that time. And so it's Washington with it. And it's Big Dog with the foul. And that's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we are in the bonus. And to the line Diallo's checked in for Big Dog.
Shooting for Washington, Monte Morris. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And Morris drops them both. Here's Diallo. Williams passes to Giddey. Here's McDaniels. Now Williamson. Guarded by Kuzma. Diallo kicks to McDaniels. Takes it inside. Shot good by Diallo. Diallo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
The pass to Avdia. Here's Davis. Williams with the block, and he gets it back. Passes it to Morris. Shot clock at 6. Avdia from the arc. And the 3 ball is good. And Washington leads by 12.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Washington.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Porzingis.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Morris outside. And there is a whistle that goes on Hamidou Diallo. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. That's the first. That'll push the lead to double digits. And Morris drops them both.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Guys, thanks. Kyle Kuzma, congrats on the win. What were you able to do successfully tonight?
I think as a team collectively, we just got stops and we kind of found a rhythm on offense, and I think we just got it done like that.
Well, that rhythm led to a W, man. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time